Why that YouTube? It's your boy Kurt, man, and I'm back with another video. Peace to the gods, peace to the goddesses, peace to the kings, peace to the queens, peace to everybody tapping in, man. I hope you've been taking care of yourself. Hold on, let me fit you focus, man. Boom. Yeah, that should be good, man. Hey, listen, welcome back, man. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Hope you're loving yourself. But today's video, man, I just want to say something. My nigga, you should be able to talk your shit and back it up. You get what I'm saying? You should be able to talk what you want to talk. You should be able to walk how you want to walk. You should be able to walk in the direction that you want to walk and back that shit up, because nobody else gonna back it up for you, bro. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you, my nigga. Like, whatever you say that you want, whatever you say that you is, you need to be the one who can back that shit up for yourself, because ain't nobody else gonna prove that shit to you but you. You understand what I'm saying? You need to be the one to prove to yourself that you are what you say you are. A lot of us trying to be some, a lot of us trying to, fuck all that. Like, a lot of us is trying to be some, right? But at the same time, it's like, you too scared to be that. It's like, it's a certain level of fear that holds you back from becoming that you say you're trying to be. And funny thing about this is, like, in most cases, bruh, it's all in here. This shit ain't even a physical thing that you be dealing with. It's usually a mental battle, bruh. And I'm speaking for niggas, because I know a lot of men, but like, you got things that you trying to do. You say you gonna do this, you say you gonna do that. You say you gonna be this, you say you gonna be that. But at the same time, it's like you got this self-doubt in you, or you got this fear that stops you from going the extra mile. And the worst thing about a situation like this is, like, you know that shit, right? It's like, you know that it's something holding you back, but you don't know what it is. But I know exactly what it is, nigga. I know exactly what it is now, nigga, because I've been in that situation. And situations like these, bro, it never stops. Like, it's an ongoing thing. It doesn't have to be for one thing. Like, and I realize that the biggest thing for me is that it's the self-doubt. Bro, so the most important thing I'm understanding right now when it comes to manifestation is that you need to leave no room for negative thoughts. And whatever room that you leave for negative thoughts, you need to make sure that it got two doors. You need to make sure that that room got two doors. You need to make sure that that room got the door to enter and the door to exit. Not one door, you feel me? Because, like, everything that you want to be and everything that you want to become, right, is within your reach. But the biggest underlying factor is this right here, your mind, and how you think about yourself. Not how you think about everyone else, not how you think about what others think of you, but how you think of yourself, really and truly, deep down inside. Like, when you look at yourself in the mirror, is it 100% positive, or is it 100% negative, or is it 50-50, or is it 70-30? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about how much you got faith in yourself versus how much you doubt yourself. Any self-doubt will always work against you when you're trying to achieve something. And notice what I said. I said self-doubt. I never said the doubt of other people. I never said the doubt of your girl. I never said the doubt of your homie. I never said the doubt of your mama, your teacher, your coach. None of that. Every, like, self-doubt is an underlying factor to not achieving your dreams. But, like, if you doubt yourself one bit when you got something that you believe in that you can achieve, the moment you doubt yourself, bro, it's the moment that you get fucked. I'm gonna make an example, right? So for all my, I'm gonna make a little Christian example, little Christian Bible story example. There's a story where this nigga, what's his name? Yeshua was walking on water, right? So it was a storm, I think. I don't remember if there was a storm going on and there was on a boat. It was Yeshua, it was Peter, and a couple other disciples. And Yeshua stepped on the water and he started walking it. I'm gonna make a summary about this shit. I think this shit, like, this is about like practicing faith, right? And if I'm to break this down, it's about having 100% belief in yourself. That's how you achieve everything. Yeshua had 100% belief in himself. Yeshua had done the work, bro. This nigga been at work from young, right? To remove all that negative thoughts he had about himself, because he believed, he understood that he gets his power from the Father. You get what I'm saying? So he had zero doubt in him, and he walked on the water. And then what did Peter, I think Peter asked him, yo, how do you do that? And then I think Yeshua said, come. And at that point, I think what had happened was Yeshua was hypnotizing Peter, right? And Peter was caught in a trance state in which he had inhibited the spirit of Yeshua, in which the spirit of Yeshua was the one where it's zero doubt. So he started walking on the water. And then I think what happened after that was that he looked around him, and then he realized, and then he panicked, and then he ended up falling into the water. He started drowning. But this only happened when he came back to his senses, when he came back to his reality, and when he came back to being like 100% him, like 100% Peter. And that's when he realized, oh shit, how am I walking on water? Peter can't do this. And as soon as that happened, what happened? He fell into the fucking water. I don't have the full story, but y'all can go look up the water where Jesus walks on water, man. It's a whole story about this shit. But that story will basically tell you and explain to you how self-doubt is a very bad thing for you when it comes to trying to achieve and manifest the reality that you desire. Self-doubt is the last thing that you need as a person. And how can you remove the self-doubt? Every time you have a negative thought about yourself, tell yourself that shit was a lie. Tell yourself it's a lie. And another thing you need to understand, bro, is like your parents play a huge part in how you view yourself as a man, especially your father. So I need you to think about this and understand this, right? If you grew up in a household where your mama was always talking shit about your father, your mama was always saying everything negative about your father but nothing positive, you need to understand, and I'm not saying this as it's a maybe, I'm saying this as a fact. I need you to understand that that played a huge part in your life as a man on how you view yourself, because you are a reflection of your father, bro. How a man views his father is how he views himself at the end of the day. So I need you to, if you're watching this right now, I need you to take a look at your life. I need you to take a step back, take a look at how you view your father, take a look at that, and take a look at how you view yourself. Most likely, sometimes, most cases, you're gonna find a lot of similarities with how you view your father and your self-image. That's how you need to understand that your self-image could have been tainted from young, because your father is a direct representation of you. You are a direct representation of your father. When your father's not here, you become him. You understand that? This is how this shit work. This shit bloodline. So if your mama was always saying negative things about your daddy, best believe you're gonna have a negative view about yourself, because you are a direct seed from him, whether you like it or not. You understand what I'm saying? So you need to go back there, take a look at that. Take a look at how you view your father. If any of that shit is negative, you need to start doing the work, bruh, in order to look at shit from a positive point of view. I'm trying to tell you, you need to start looking at things that your father did that was positive. I'm speaking this shit because I had to do this shit. I'm speaking this shit because I am doing this shit. I have to do this shit. I'm saying I didn't grow up in a household where shit was always rosy, nigga, where momsy and father was cool. You know what I'm saying? Grew up in a separate household where mama and father were not together. Obviously, I had to hear mama talk shit about daddy. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, because she a woman, she emotional and shit. But that's their own issues. So for me as myself, I understood that kind of played a big part in how I viewed myself as a man. You know what I'm saying? So when I understood that, when I realized that I need to start looking at things more from my father's side, because my mama cannot relate to my father, because my father is a man and my mom is a woman. So I need to be a fucking man and put myself in my father's shoes. And that's exactly what I did. And I started removing all them negative things I had thought about my father. And when I started doing that, I felt a lot better about myself, nigga. I felt a lot better about myself. Like, deep down inside, I started looking at things that my father did positive. I started looking at myself in the same light. I'm starting to look at myself in the same light. I'm trying to tell you, bruh. I'm trying to tell you, this shit get deep. This shit get deep. This shit get deep, deep, bruh. So you need to remove all them negative thoughts that your mama ever had about your daddy. That was their problems, nigga. You need to come from your own perspective. And that's just to do with the parents. We were touching on the parents. Another thing is, you yourself, bruh. It's mostly about you yourself. At the end of the day, you need to have the willpower and the strength to overcome this shit. Look at yourself in the mirror on a day-to-day basis, bro, and tell yourself positive things. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. Tell yourself how great you are. Tell yourself that you know what I'm saying? Like, love yourself, nigga. You need to do that so you can remove all the self-doubt. Because the moment you doubt yourself, everybody else gonna doubt you. Like, how you gonna get what you want when you don't even think you are that? You get what I'm saying? The universe only gives us what we are, not what we want. God only provides us with what we are, not what we want. So you have to already be that in order to receive that. So if you are negative thoughts, if you are self-doubt, if you are, all these things that are negative, what do you think your life is gonna be then? As a man, it's gonna be negative, bro. So you need to start looking at that shit from a positive light. You need to start being that you think you desire. You need to start being it from now on. You need to start being that, bro. Every day. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday fucking thing. So we working on removing all the fucking self-doubt 2025, nigga. You don't need none of that. I'm trying to tell you, the moment you don't doubt yourself, everything else gonna start falling in place because you're gonna start thinking the right way. You're gonna start, it's a different dimension. It's a different dimension, different vibration, and a different experience, just to say the least. So that's what we're working on, man. That's the video for today. Removing self-doubt all 2025. You need to start doing that shit, man, on a day-to-day basis. Don't forget to love yourself, like, share, and subscribe to shit, man. I'm gonna check y'all on the next one. Peace, I'm out.